Good morning. Today is Saturday, 31st of October 2015. Paper highlights read by Christina Arulselvam. You are listening to athavannews.com. First, let's look at the paper highlights from today's newspaper, Daily Mirror. The main headline says, "No female students were attacked, SSP Sirivardhana." The police yesterday said no female students were attacked during the protest by the students of Higher National Diploma in Accountancy on Thursday near Town Hall, as the media had used the particular photo which showed the female student being attacked by an officer in misleading manner. "I fell after being beaten several times on my spine. Even then they did not spare me. Now I can't even move my head without experiencing severe pain. I was repeatedly beaten on the head," Sasini Sandipani. HNDA student Sasini Sandipani yesterday dismissed claims by senior SSP Champika Sirivardhana that she was not beaten during Thursday protest and said she was repeatedly beaten on head. More news highlight from Daily Mirror. Probe underway in police-student clash. Investigation on the clash between students of the Higher National Diploma in Accountancy and police outside the University Grant Commission is underway on a directive by Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe, sources said yesterday. More news highlight from Daily Mirror. Students demo unnecessary, Minister. The demonstration by students of the Higher National Diploma in Accountancy outside the University Grant Commission was absolutely unnecessary because the government has already decided to award degree status to the Diploma, Universities and Highways Minister Lakshman Kuriyala said yesterday. Another highlight from Daily Mirror. No difference between MR and MS, IUSF. The Inter-University Students' Federation yesterday commended the manner in which the police handled the demonstration by students of the Higher National Diploma in Accountancy, where several students were injured. Another highlight from Daily Mirror. Government action shows suppression. National Freedom Front MP Jayant Samarveer said yesterday the police attack on students of Higher National Diploma in Accountancy show government suppressive reaction to the demands of the people. Another highlight from Daily Mirror. 39 HNDA student grant bail. The 39 HNDA students arrested while on a protest march toward the University Grant Commission in Colombo were released on personal bail of ₹100,000 each. Police told the Colombo Chief Magistrate that conflict between the police and university students arose when the student wanted to meet Higher Education Minister at the UGC and the police said it was not possible to do so. Another news highlight from Daily Mirror. Uni student condemned attack. University students in several areas on Thursday staged protest against the actions taken by the police to suppress the demonstration organized by the Inter-Student Collective Protection of Higher National Diploma in Accountancy in front of the University Grant Commission office in Colombo. Now let's move another paper highlight from Daily Mirror. Bribery Commission tells magistrate 2 more customs officers to be arrested. The Bribery Commission yesterday told the Colombo Chief Magistrate that they are expecting to arrest 2 more custom officers in connection with the incident of soliciting the bribe of ₹125 million from the motor spare parts importer. Another news highlight from Daily Mirror. CS suspended order on Army Chief MI, the headline says. Court of Appeal yesterday suspended its order issued on the October 19 directing in Homagama Magistrate to Simeon Army Commander AWJCD Silva, the Director of Military Intelligence Corps, and the other officers for the recording of evidence in the ongoing inquiry into the disappearance of veterinarian journalist Prageet Egnaligoda. Another news highlight from Daily Mirror. President on a 4-day visit to Thailand. President Maithripala Sirisena will undertake a 4-day official visit to Thailand tomorrow in an invitation of Thai Prime Minister General Prayut Chan-o-cha. Another news highlight from Daily Mirror. ITN auditor gives contradictory evidence to Pacific. Proceeding at the Pacific had to be suspended yesterday when the ITN chief internal auditor appeared to contradict himself while his evidence was being recorded, an official said. Another news highlight from Daily Mirror. Student with attack reached by stick dies. The 60-year-old student who was admitted to the Colombo National Hospital with his neck pricked by a stick died yesterday morning, hospital sources said. The student underwent 3.5 hours of surgery at the hospital on Tuesday and was connected off the life support machine at the ICU, where he died at 10:30 a.m. last morning. Another news highlight from Daily Mirror: Vasantha Soisa killing, mid-sea arrested of naval rating, unfold more clues. A naval rating and another person were arrested on Thursday by the Anuradhapura police in connection with the Saturday night killing of nightclub owner Vasantha Soisa. Now let's move to the paper highlights from today's newspaper, Daily News. Police seek intelligence support to trace culprits. The police had sought assistance of State Intelligence Unit to identify the person who organized the protest conducted by the Higher National Diploma of Accountancy opposite the Higher Education Ministry on October 29th, Western Province Senior DIG Pujit Jayasundara said. Addressing the press briefing in Colombo, Senior DIG Jayasundara said, "We know that the students arrested by the police in connection with the HNDA student protest are not the persons who organized and led it. Therefore, we hope to find out the identities of the persons who were directly responsible for the protest." Another news highlight from Daily News: Underworld gangsters arrested at Minuwangoda. Two underworld gangsters involved in a number of crimes were arrested with a foreign-made pistol at Minuwangoda, a special team attached to the terrorist investigation. Another news highlight from Daily News: Workers overpower two with toy pistols at finance company. Two men aged 24 and 28 who attempt to enter a finance company at Templars Road, Mount Lavinia yesterday evening were arrested by police. The two men who attempt to enter the finance company forcibly by brandishing toy pistols were overpowered by the employees. They were later handed over to Mount Lavinia police. Another news highlight from Daily News: Grade 5 scholarship examination certificate for students with a minimum of 70 marks. Students who obtain a minimum of 70 marks out of 200 marks at the Grade 5 scholarship examination will be issued a certificate by the examination department certifying that they have passed the examination. According to the Education Ministry sources, a student who secured 35 marks each of the two examination paper will be issued certificate at the categories as have passed the exam. Accordingly, 25,469 out of the 333,671 students who were set for the examination this year have obtained over 70 marks. Another news highlights from Daily News: Asteroid to fly by Earth today. An asteroid will be orbit in a trajectory very close to Earth today, according to the European Space Agency, states the Sri Lanka Planetarium in the press release yesterday. This asteroid, which will be about 400 meters in width, will orbit the trajectory away from the Moon's orbit. It is positioned about 1.3 times the distance between the Earth and Moon. It will move at speed of 35 km per second. One should not entertain any fears as would never strike the Moon or Earth. Another news highlight from Daily News: Police constable arrested. A constable attached to the Trincomalee headquarters police was arrested by two Trincomalee police on October 29 on suspicion of having dealing with the wife of a convinced drug peddling serving a jail sentence over mobile communication. The woman resident in Palayathu, Trincomalee is also suspected to be drug peddler in Trincomalee. Police investigation are continuing. Finally, let's move to the paper highlights from Ceylon Today newspaper. 3,500 kilos of heroin smuggled in annually. Intelligence sources said the survey has revealed that drug rectories were smuggling into the country 3,500 kilograms of heroin annually. The survey has disclosed that about 1,000 kilograms of this quantity is circular across the entire country and the rest of sent to the other countries, transforming Sri Lanka into the international narcotics distribution center. Another news highlight from Ceylon Today: extra days for budget, second reading. JVP objection, postpone final decision. Chief Opposition Whip Anurukumara Dissanayaka has expressing strong opposition to the proposal made by the ruling party at the meeting of party leaders to increase the number of days for the debate on the second reading of the budget from 7 days to 12 days. This has postponed the final decision on the issue. Tamil National Alliance MP M.A. Sumandaran had agreed with Dissanayaka. Another news highlight from Ceylon today: LTTE was not keen on surrendering Solheim. Former Norwegian Special Envoy in Sri Lanka and peace process Erik Solheim has said that LTTE leader V. Prabhakaran and his intelligence chief Pottu Amma did not respond positively when the proposal was made by the US, Norway, European and other countries. We brought you the paper highlights from today's newspaper. We will bring you more tomorrow. Thank you.